Hey guys, how's it going? Today we are down at the garden center to work on some Christmas window props.
Yes, we're always working on something.
We are, and we're back in a shed right now. This is going to be our workspace because what we're going to be doing is going to make quite a mess.
You know, and I'm looking around at all these awesome props. Does this not inspire you?
Yes. This is probably one of the more inspiring sections at the garden center. So would you like to hold up the prototype?
Oh, yeah.
Now, this looks like it belongs at Bikini Bottom, so we're going to save it for a summer window display.
Does it look like it's kind of like a starfish?
A little bit.
Like this?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I made this at home. You can see on the back, this is made out of foam board, which is what you can see right here. But what we're going for is sugar cookies.
Yeah.
We want to make some giant sugar cookies for the window. And we tried out, well, the foam board's going to work and the wood filler's going to work, which is this right here. So it makes it kind of look like a cookie. And I spent a bunch of time trying to bevel my edges.
I love them.
But, you
I
know,
love them.
Whose sugar cookies turn out this sharp? That's just
not mine.
That's unrealistic.
Mine look like they're like pillowy.
Like hulking gingerbread men.
That's right. Like the gingerbread man all of a sudden becomes like the Hulk.
The Michelin man.
Totally.
Yeah.
This is the stuff.
So this is what I used on the top right here. And this is kind of what's throwing it off just a little bit. I was hoping that we could use the foam and like kind of spread it out more smooth.
Isn't that pretty though?
It is pretty.
The texture's pretty.
Yeah. I mean, at least we've discovered something that will work to make this.
Yeah.
I kept trying to, it was not spreadable. It would just kind of like stick to each other and kind of spread around. And then I tried a moist paper towel and just like tried to pat it down, which was working for a second. And then it would kind of like expand back up. So at least we know we can create some beach-esque looking things.
Sticks really well.
It does.
Sometimes it peels off or wants to slide off. I love that texture. We need to think of something that we can make out of this on purpose.
Yeah. So we are going to be doing two-sided things too. You can see I did not do the back side, but that's kind of nice for like this because you can turn it over.
This looks like snow that people have walked in.
Yeah, or like the surf, the bubbles on the surf.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of a situation. I don't know. Anyway, we've got some snowflake pictures right here. And what we're going to try to do, we're going to have to draw these, which is kind of the worst. I have a projector at home, and I can absolutely not find it. I looked everywhere this morning. It's not like it's something that I use all the time. But I thought if we could find images of snowflake cookies and project them onto this board, draw them out real quick, and then cut them, that would be so fast. But of course, we're not going to do that. So what we're going to do is grid out our foam board right here, and we'll grid out our pictures, and we'll just start. We might even freehand. I mean,
well, for me, gridding is really good. I get the scale right if it's gridded.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So it was nice to do the prototype one to see if some of the products were going to be useful. But it was also nice to hold this up in the window to figure out how many of each size we need. So we need to make 3 4-foot snowflakes, 3 2-footers, 2 3-footers, and 2 1-footers.
Do you want to do all the 3-footers or the 4-footers?
Do you want me to do all the 4-footers?
Yeah, you could do all the 4-footers. Do you have any 1-footers?
Well, yes, I have 1-footers.
I can do those.
So I'm not sure how much we're going to actually get done today, but I thought I would bring you guys along for the ride. It's going to be riveting. So we're going to start out by doing all of our drawing, and we'll cut out the shapes. And then I don't think we're going to bevel the edges. I think we're just going to leave them sharp, and we'll use wood filler on that edge. And then I think we're going to go get some felt, and we're going to use felt and go get some other knick-knack things to decorate these cookies up with. All right, you guys want to pick out which snowflakes you want to do, and then I'll do whatever. Monica,
you want to do that one?
Nice easy one. Perfect.
I'll do this one.
Okay. Guess I'm going to do this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so to grid out your snowflake, we need to make it into even as we can sections. So we're going to do some folding here. Fold right up the center. So that's all you have to make. If you do 4 grids, you just have to draw this part. And then on the other side, you draw that part. You can grid it further if you want, but a ruler might be helpful in that situation. Yeah. You know what, though? Cutting is not precise, and we're going to sand the edges to smooth them.
Okay.
So, like, no worries.
Okay.
Okay.
No worries.
No worries at all.
No.
I don't know.
Approach with confidence.
Like, you know you're going to do a 3-foot snowman.
Snowman? We should do snowmen. Hey, that would be excellent for snowmen.
That's such a good idea.
Yes,
Snowmen would be so much easier than snow.
They would be.
Would that be cute?
I like
It'd be
snowmen.
So cute. And then we've got some of those white paper bag snowflakes that we could hang
or the
in
streamers,
around it.
the little
Or the
garlands.
streamers.
Also, I don't think we're going to have to go buy as much stuff.
Yeah,
No.
let's do snowmen.
Let's do snowmen.
I got to go buy some more of that.
A lot more.
This
is a whole can.
Okay. What do you think?
I think it's a great
I think
idea.
that'd
I
be
did too.
fun.
And
Yeah.
just drawing some circles
Oh, yeah.
and just putting this on it.
Because this
Heck
right
yes.
here, I'm like,
Hey,
this
you know
is
what?
beyond me.
We could use,
We don't even need to use wood filler or wait for it to
No.
dry. This dries fast.
yeah. I'm off.
Oh.
I'm going to go get some of this. How many
Okay.
cans do we
Well,
need?
first off, I think what we need to do is go take a tape measure and figure out how many snowmen per window,
Yeah.
how high they need
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah.
And then Monica and I can start doing circles, and they can just be all connected,
This is
you know?
going to be
Yeah.
way easier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Than
like
that.
this would be beautiful.
We can work on
But
these like
I think these
during
would
the
take.
slow season.
Yeah,
When?
I think these would
There
take
is no
forever.
slow
Slow
season.
Yeah.
See, this is part of the process. We're totally switching gears because we want to make it easier on ourselves.
This would make the best snowman ever.
It really would.
That would be fun.
Okay.
That'd be really cute.
Also, I will show you some of the other props that will work for snowmen that would not have worked for
Nice.
for snowflakes.
Oh,
We
yeah.
can make a scarf.
We need to make hats.
And hats.
Hats. We might still need some felt.
Yeah.
I've got some
In that-
doodads.
lots
little
of
glittery
those.
things.
Oh gosh.
I've also got
I love this crafty stuff.
some little ornaments.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna have fun.
Oh, they're little buttons.
And, or is this what you were talking about?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's exactly what I was talking about.
Yes.
I've got a bunch of glitter. I don't know if we'll use any of this or all of it.
Ooh,
We'll
I
see.
think we
will.
should.
I
Yeah.
think we will.
We need to get
A
we need
carrot.
carrots, but
But
we
we
need to
can
make.
make them.
Like
Yes.
we could just get construction paper and make cones.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And you know what?
orange construction
When we
paper.
do
Yeah.
the face, we can foam around the cone.
Oh, yeah. Hold it in place.
Do you have construction paper?
No.
Okay.
So orange construction paper.
Uh huh.
A bunch of cans of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
and-
depending on how many snowmen. Okay, we're gonna go to the front windows. We're gonna determine how many snowmen we need to make, and that way we can figure out how many supplies we need to go get. Oh, this makes me
Yeah,
so much happier.
That kind of makes it, yeah.
yeah, it'll be way easier.
Yeah.
My goodness gracious, that's 4 feet. So
Maybe
we've
about
both
5 feet tall
at the top of the hat.
at the top of the hat.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So-
from bottom to top of the hat, 5 feet.
1 5-footer, and we probably want to make it the bottom. We probably want to make like 22 or
Yeah.
24.
24.
Okay. Okay, I'm not sure how I made it back out here. Nobody else did yet. But we're excited about this change in plans because I do think it's going to be easier. It'll take less supplies, so we won't have to go get a bunch of fabric and things like that. We are going to be making 7 snowmen. So the front window is going to have 3, like the main window. It'll have a 5-foot, 4-foot, and 2.5-foot snowman. And then we've got a really long side window. We're also going to put 3 in that one, but kind of spread them out a little bit more. And we're going to do a 4, 3, and 2-footer in that window, because that's a lot shorter of a window. And then there's another side window that's kind of larger, and we're going to do 1 4.5-footer for that one. So anyway, we're just going to tie some twine to the end of a pencil, use it as a compass, make our circles. Cutting out snowmen is going to be so much easier. And this is what I brought to cut out the snowman out of the foam board. A reciprocating saw works really easy. It does make a mess. And then I brought a sander in case we want to smooth the edges. And that's kind of what I did here. So I cut out the main shape of the star with the reciprocating saw. And then I came in with, there's another knife, this one. I came in with this knife and cut like an angle here. Oh, there's a spider. Lovely. Anyway, I cut out an angle off the side, which made it a lot rougher. So then I took my sander and kind of smoothed it out a little bit. The nice thing about window props is they don't have to be like perfection because nobody really stops and like takes in every detail. It's just kind of an overall like feeling when you walk into a place. You kind of get a feeling for, you know, what's going on inside based on the windows. You get some twine. Nice. And I don't think we're going to make these double-sided. So there's some high gloss white paint that will paint the back side. So like the snowman will be on one side and then the back side will just be white. Anyway, I think it'll look great.
Yeah, I'm excited for this.
All right. So we just need to tie this, start measuring. Here we go. update. We've got 4 of the snowmen roughly sketched on this board, and we have them labeled because, you know, every one of them has to be a little bit of a different size. Now, we did a very rough compass, as you can see. Our lines are not exactly straight, but that's not going to matter because we're going to foam these whole things, the whole front and the sides of them, so they're going to look very uneven in the end, and that's what makes this change in the project so much better. The precision factor is going way down making these snowmen. Okay, so now I'm going to grab the saw and I'm going to try my best to get these all cut out. First one's done. Well, cut out. Okay, bit of an update. We have all the snowmen cut out. There are 5 sitting here on the table. There are 2 trees over there. There's the one Mom's holding up. That was 1 can of the foam stuff, so we'll use a second can on the bottom. And then we've got this one right here. And really the thing about using all of these supplies is that these will last forever. Like forever. We make props once and we use them over and over and over again. They've got some of the gingerbread houses that we made 2 or 3 years ago.
3 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Already
candies.
up. Yeah, peppermint candies. We've made trees that are out of cardboard instead of foam board. Those are almost on their way out.
Well, they're just about to fall apart.
Yeah.
And the paper bag snowflakes are still really good. We're using them.
Yeah.
But
How
there
long
are
ago
a
did
few of
we-
them that even though we store them with bags and
Mhm.
things over them, they're still getting pretty dusty.
Well, those
and-
white trees, we were
Yeah.
making them the Christmas right before my wedding. So those are almost 11 years old.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. So we've used them almost every year.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You've been
Since
married
then.
almost 11 years.
Almost 11 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then those
Wow.
paper bag snowflakes, how long ago was it we made those?
I don't know, a long time.
But we have a bunch of them hung up right now.
I don't know how long foam board and this foam
I
stuff
think it'll
lasts, but
last
forever. Yeah.
Yeah, as long as it's stored properly.
Yeah. Okay, so now what we're going to do before we do the foam is we are going to make the hats, which Mom went and picked up this glittery black paper so that it could pick up some light. Also some plaid and festive fabric to make some scarves. And then orange paper to make the noses.
The thing that, of what we're doing and the choices that we make is that if it's too dark of color, you can't see it.
No.
So it has to be kind of brighter
Bright.
stuff. This maybe will show up, maybe not.
Hence the glitter. We're hoping that the glitter in this paper will pick up a little light.
Good.
Yes.
And we're getting those things ready because that foam, if we can have everything ready to go, we'll put the foam on the front of the snowman and then we can just set everything in the foam and it will lock it in place. That way we won't have to use any glue, except for on the cone noses to get them coned up before we place them. Okay, so we're gonna make the accessories real quick and then we will get after the main part of this project. little update, you guys, on how things are going. So we are making all of the accoutrements first. All of the eyes, mouth, nose, hats. I did get a scarf done on this one because this foam has had a chance to dry a little bit. Isn't that so cute, though? Oh,
they look alive.
They do look alive. I love it. I think this is so much better than sugar cookies.
Well,
it's a lot more fun.
It is a lot of fun.
And how are those trees doing? Are those drying out
They're
yet?
still wet.
So I used some of the wood filler on the trees just to give that board a little texture before we paint them the bright green color.
What do you think of like?
Yeah.
Yes.
Into the paint, because that'll go right into the glue, won't it?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yep.
Oh, I love that.
Like put a little something.
Yeah.
I love
Okay,
these things.
there's only one hat.
Now that we're done with most of the accessories, we are going to start using the foam. And we can just nest all the accessories down in the foam. Hopefully that works out. We'll see how it goes. The hats, we might have to wait until the end to glue on the top because they're a little bit heavy and they only sit on a little bit of the snowman. So those might not nest and like adhere quick enough because it does take the foam a little while to dry. Looking so cute. Yeah, mom's first one is like, well, look at this. It's just tacky. Like it dries pretty quick.
Fast.
That is just such a puffy one.
Well, this is fresh snow.
Well,
this is made because it was fresh snow.
More fresh than the rest of them.
Yeah.
Thick powder.
Nice.
Oh, but don't pay attention to the
We're
eyes.
gonna have to fix this because this one's kind of sinking
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah, there.
Oh, maybe it's okay.
Yeah, totally fine.
Yeah.
Making the nose askew. That's a tad askew.
Kind of doing that too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Here we go. No, we don't. We always patch it together somehow. Yeah, I think that the other side would be good. This one's got a nice little swish pattern.
It does. I made sure to do it
Is
like
it
that
this
on
snowman's
purpose.
textured?
It is a texture. I think they're all textured, Mom.
Little herringbone pattern going on.
All right.
Oh, they're so cute.
And how are our trees doing now?
Dry.
Are they dry? We can spray them.
Nice. You can spray them.
Should we texture the other side first?
Yes.
Okay. We are almost ready to take these up. Mom's doing some fill-in over there.
I can build a house.
Yes, you could. Yes, you
If
could.
somebody needs me to seal their windows up for the winter, I gotcha.
Is it called tight foam?
Yeah, and I've got it, I mean, if this doesn't work, I can use my gloved face. Oh, yeah.
Or my sweatshirt.
Nice. Look at how cute this snowman is, though.
They're so cute.
It really makes for a perfect texture. And there's a little guy all done right up here. And there's still two that are sitting on their fronts because we wanted to make sure that the back sides were nice and dry. And I think
There's some on the side.
this is getting, getting pretty close.
I
There's,
would be doing some filling.
you're filling in the cracks. That's good. Toward the end there, we were getting low on the foam. So we tried really hard to make it stretch. Here's one that's all done. They are just so cute. They're so fun.
If this doesn't make a person smile,
I think that it will.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. So while we've been back here working on the snowmen, Shane up in the store, he's been outlining the windows with Christmas lights. So we'll have it all lit just around the exterior, and then we'll put up our snowmen. We've got you got some batting, right? Yeah. Some like cotton batting that we'll put on the ground like snow, and then we'll do and then the trees, which I need to see if they've dried anyway. We need to paint the other side. Like you can see the little wood filler that we put on the front, gave them a little bit of a texture. And we'll put those in 2 of the windows. And then we'll use snowflakes that are already made that we've used in the windows before to fill in any gaps. It should be just a really fun, kind of festive look. You finished snowing the windows?
We snowed the windows.
Right down there. It looks really fun. Now, these windows are not quite done.
Yeah.
So you and Monica are going to be making 2 more trees, probably?
We discovered that we really need 2 more trees. We tried snowflakes and things, and that didn't look right.
Right.
So we need that green, and we need a couple more trees, because this is a pretty big window.
It really is. And I don't know why we didn't make an extra snowman, but I think extra trees would be better than extra snowmen. Yeah. It's actually pouring rain outside right now.
Which is crazy.
Just absolutely pouring.
I've been using this as my hat
when you go outside.
It's plastic.
Yeah. Well, and these are the snowflakes that were made how many years ago?
Several years ago, and these are all with the white paper bags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are in kind of the smaller windows. So there's 3 windows that are always a little bit hard to decorate.
They are.
So we only put snowmen in like this long one, the main one, and then the far window.
Well, and these windows are hard anyway because they're about 6 inches deep.
Yeah, you can't do anything thick.
Shallow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I think the snowmans, I think that texture just turned out perfect.
I love it.
We need to run out and take a look from outside. I hope through the wet windows we can still see. Oh, they're a little hard to see a little bit because of all the rain, but oh, they are so cute. Look how festive that is.
Is it cute?
Yes.
Yeah.
We like to do things that are very, like kind of simple, I guess, in the design, because I think when you get too fine in a window, it's hard because people aren't like looking at all the detail. They just need something will hit them right in the face, and these will for sure.
Like this rain is right now.
Yeah. Do you want to run in?
Do you like my hat?
I do like your hat.
Yes,
that's pretty nice.
Making do.
Well, yes, you have to do that. Okay.
Okay.
Here comes Dad.
Okay.
Okay, let's just take a quick look. So you can see the snowflakes in that window, which look really pretty. And then, they'll be retooling this window since we didn't have enough to fill it up. There will be, I'm thinking 4 trees would actually look really good. Like 1, 2, 3, and then the one that's in there. I think that would make it look a little bit more full and complete. But you can sure see the snowmen and my reflection with my hood on right now. Oh, Monica's is in there. Yeah, these windows are always so hard because they face west. There's always high glare on the windows, so we have to use really bright colors for anything to see. You can't use anything muted or like browns or anything like that. It would just disappear in these windows. Oh my goodness. Now let's take a look at this far window. You can see snowflakes in the skinny one here. Well, they're both facing the side. Oh my goodness. We got to fix that. And then you can see the snowman right there, and then there's a snowflake in the last window. Let me go fix these other 2. Stop rotating. Let's go look. There we go. That looks a little, oh, this one's turning back to face us that direction. So is the top one. Oh, for crying out loud. But for a little close-up kind of through the window, you can see the texture of that foam. And with the black on the white, you really see the faces. The hats are a little hard to see. We did a glitter glue outline just to make them pop a little bit more. I think all 3 of them have different colored scarves in this window. So much fun. And you guys, that is going to do it for today's project. I am a complete filthy mess. And I'm sure I've got stuff in my face, in my hair. Whenever you're working with foam board or foam of any kind, it just tends to be that way. But I think that this is the quickest window we've ever done. I mean, starting in the morning and getting done mid-afternoon. I mean, making everything from scratch and having it in the windows in the same day is pretty, well, it's a record for us probably. And I am planning on doing a Christmas tour through the garden center as soon as the poinsettias arrive. All the trees are up and everything's beautiful, but it always looks extra full and festive when the poinsettias and Christmas cactus have arrived. So we'll come back and do that. And at that point, we'll take another look at the windows once the new trees are in and they're completely done. But I'm really happy with what we got done today. It was so fun being down here, just spending time doing this kind of thing. It's different from our what we normally are doing. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this project and we will see you in the next video.